Hey y'all, it's Lulu. Thank you for your patience. It's been a roller coaster. Woo! Okay, this is going to be for the air signs. Okay, this is your mudra, your weekly mudra. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Also, I have a limited supply of wind chimes available on the website. You can go, the link is in the description box. It's thehouseofoshun.com. Okay. That's the Om. The other one was the Tree of Life. And I also have the Eye of Horus. I only have limited supply. When you get it, make sure that you charge it. You cleanse it, charge it, activate it to what it is that you want it to do and how you want it to work. The Eye of Horus is the one that I use. Thank you. All right. It helps to bring in positive energy. If you're into feng shui, they're very useful. You'll know exactly how to use them. Thank you. Angels, what do you have for the earth signs? Root chakra. Root chakra. So, some of you may be in a space where you've been trying to possibly clear out some of your financial issues or some issue that you are having. Okay. I don't know if you're asking for a raise or you feel like you need a raise here, because that's the first thing that came out, because the root chakra can mean a number of things, especially when it comes to if you are the finances, getting grounded with the finances. What is your purpose? What is your life purpose? What are you doing? Evaluating your vision here. Okay. There may be a strong connection between finances and ancestral work that you are doing here. So I really feel like that's something that had to do with breaking a stronghold. And it's been a lot of that going on this past 2 years. It feels like a lot of people are breaking strongholds. Okay. Let's see here. There may be a connection between you and someone that you are dealing with where there was a breakup or some type of discrepancy when it comes to communicating. Some type of communication when it comes to money. It was heartbreaking, right? Maybe a water sign. But what I'm seeing here is that when you focus, they want you to shift your focus because you're still being refined when it comes to some financial issue. You're still being refined. There's still some residual energy that needs to be cleared out. And I also feel that as long as you stay focused, I don't know why this looks like a man right here. Okay. They want you to stay focused on your end goal here. They want you to stay focused on your end goal, your overall vision, right? There's also something to do with, I don't know why I just heard the pineal gland. So maybe that's the vision that they're talking about as well. You may be refusing to see certain things when it comes to your finances, when it comes to the root of a situation, the root cause of certain situations and how things have played out in your life here. That's what they said. Clarified it. Thank you. Yeah, this has to do with your stability. You're working with someone and trying to come to a space where you are content and feeling as though you are feeling accomplished, satisfied with what it is that has transpired in your life here. Many of you may be fearing your end goal because you may feel as though it's unobtainable, but they're saying that it is wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So there is some type of coming together between you and another person, right? Once you get to the bottom of the situation, get to the root of the issue, someone is going to explain in great detail how they really feel about you, where they want to go with this, or what have you. But they want you to make sure that you are not being blindsided. You're not seeing things with rose-colored glasses. You know I like them. I like wearing rose-colored glasses every now and then. It's fun. Move forward. Now, don't you do it, though, if you're not ready. You got to be ready for that. Now, a lot of passion. You may be moving away from or moving, trying to move toward better times, accomplishing something better, wanting more, finally coming out of conflict and seeing things for what they are, right? I also feel that with this Eight of Cups, right, you want to make sure that you are, whether it's a relationship or not, you are independent, right? And you take your independence into your own hands, because they're saying here that if you submit to this situation, you may look back and feel some type of regret, right? So you want to stand on your own. Some of you may have a number of projects, a number of things that are going on in your life, a number of things that you need to get done, and you're trying to figure out which way to go, which direction to go. I also feel that between you and someone else, someone is trying to get away from the way that they used to do things or how things were done, right? Start something new, but there's a lot of clearing of the clutter. There's a lot of getting back to the basics that needs to take place here. There may also be a lot of, like, you may be walking away from someone who may have some type of mental issue. And you're looking back, like they're still chasing you, and you're looking back like it's not going to happen, bruh. Okay? That's what it looked like. See, I think these are squirrels, but it may be hood rats, okay? Little ratchets. I'd probably be one of them, baby. You just never know. Now then, someone may be trying to fight their way out of a situation, and it's not easy because I feel like there may be some stalking. There may be some clarity that needs to take place, and the person has to give this clarity before they can move forward. They have to provide certain types of clarity in order for them to have this easy flowing, easy going energy, right? That mental clarity, going through that rite of passage. But you can't go through a rite of passage without some type of challenges and obstacles. A project or maybe a business idea or something that you are working on is beginning to bear fruit. It could be this relationship, slow and steady, from the way that I'm looking at this card. It's beginning to bear fruit. It's really probably flowers. Now, it's probably beginning to bear fruit, right? It's like between you and another person, you came to grips with your past, they came to grips with their past, and now there's some type of balance that is coming in, right? You've gone full circle in one part of the relationship. It could be one part of the job. You've come full circle, and now you're ready. You've completed some things, and now you're at a meeting of the minds with whoever it is that you work for or work with, right? Yep, new beginning. Now this is a wider view, right? Ready to take on this new approach now that you have the clarity that you need. Ready to jump in, right? But I also feel here that some of you may be walking away from a tumultuous relationship, a tumultuous situation, but still wanting some type of clarity. So you may jump back into the situation. You're acting like me. Don't do that. It'd be fun, though. Now, you may not be seeing things for what they like. Some of you there may be, okay, here's the thing. Somebody nagging. I don't like all that nagging. So someone is nagging about, well, you did this and well, you did that, and bringing up old shit, right? And instead of seeing that there's a new opportunity that is presenting itself, they're worried about the past. Instead of moving on in the boat, let the boat go on. Don't want to go with the tide, the ebb and the flow. Worrying about what happened back here, right? Ready to create something new, ready for a new journey. We got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Pisces, everybody, okay? Fire, water, air, earth, everybody in her. Now. Oh, yep. Maybe an Aries or a Capricorn, right? Not wanting to get out, not wanting to step out of the zone. Someone doesn't want to step out of the zone because they have things that they are worried about. They dwell on the past because they always, whoever this is, they try and they compare a lot of the past, instead of growing from what they know, they compare a lot of the past to what the possibilities of the future, not knowing that this is enlightenment, this is a new beginning, this is a great new world opening up for someone. But they feel as though they don't want to take a risk. They rather do more research. They rather stay in solitude. They rather just focus on their money, focus on their work, instead of getting out. And they need to get out, whoever this is. Okay, this went somewhere else. That's what they do. I also feel someone's going to spill their feelings, which is going to cause a problem. Yeah, someone's going to spill their feelings. It's going to cause a problem. It's going to cause the other person to become stagnant, not even wanting to move, not making a move, not even worrying about making a move, right? So you may want to get to the root of a situation, the cause of a situation. Be mindful of your tongue, right? Being mindful of your tongue at this time, it's like you know what you can say, you know what can be said, what can be done, but you're holding to it, or someone is holding on to some information and doing the work that they need to do in order for them to succeed. Whoever this is, they are very good at manifesting. As long as they work on what they need to, they receive, like they have a lot of faith, a lot of belief in whatever it is that they create in their mind. They benefit spiritually and financially. Now, I do feel as though as long as you continue to move forward in your creative endeavors, you will be fine. That's the one way I'm looking at that. But hold on. They want you to really go back to that space. There's a nostalgic place that they don't want you to wallow in, but they want you to go back to a time when things were good and think about some of the good memories, some of the better memories that you may have had, whether it's in a commitment, committing to the children, committing to a higher standard, right? Some of you may even feel like going off on a teacher. Please don't go off on that teacher. They work hard. They went to school all them years to help your children. But I really feel like someone needs to take the higher road based on a picture that a child may have painted, because they know it's something about the child knows how to work you. It's right there. Now, the other way that I'm saying this here is that you will move to a space of contentment in your relationships. You will receive a lot of higher knowledge. There's an influx of information coming in for you. Of course, we have the Aquarius moon tonight. The Aquarius new moon was yesterday. Moving forward. So that's going to take, and then we had that Aquarius energy that's going to last 3 weeks. So it's about to be deep. And I really feel that with this, right? There is some soulmate energy here. There's some clearing of karmic debts, if you believe in that. Had a conversation with my son the other day about karma. So everybody have what they think about karma. Okay, thank you. Now, you may come to a standstill within yourself and go within to really decide what your next move is. It's like, you know, you do see those time lapse. If someone puts a video recorder camera in your home and watched you for about 3 or 4 hours, and the time lapse will be that you went and read a book on the couch, then you went and made up the bed, then you laid across the bed, then you decided, you know, it's that type of energy. And it's going to be some very stagnant energy. It's going to feel stagnant, but you are really receiving a lot of information. You're pulling back from situations that you don't need to, where you don't need to discuss certain things. Know when to hold them, when to fold them. Thank you. I also feel that someone is being rewarded. Oh shit. Okay, so someone's being rewarded for their efforts. So there's a lot of I don't know why I feel like someone's walking across the stage right here. They finally did it, and it reminds them of something from their childhood, from something that someone said from their childhood, like the rose that grew from concrete. Now, they want you to be mindful of any of the high priests, high priestesses, teachers. They want you to be mindful of someone who teaches. Be mindful of who you are following, if that makes sense. Some of you may have a teacher who is asking a lot of you. Okay? So be mindful of teachers. I don't know why. I'm not trying to get too deep in it after what I saw yesterday. Okay? But there is a great hope, is what I hear. There is, it's finally time for you to step out and do what it is that you came to do and how you came to do it. With the root chakra, this is the first chakra. This is the base of support. It's at the base of the spine, and the sound is lam, lam. The color is red. The symbol is 4-petal lotus flower, and it rules your legs and your feet, elimination, and adrenals. Okay. The element is earth, so many of you may want to get very grounded this week. You can get a brown figurine candle, pass it through your body. Of course, your name, put your name and whatever other signs and symbols that you want to put on, and make sure that you write your petition out on what it is that you are needing when it comes to grounding, stability, security, and less support. Thank you. I'm getting back to myself. Child, the ghetto. It be fun though. Hey, Aquarius.